Welcome back to another Your Host Fitness workout. This is your coach, Jenny, and I will be guiding you through a full body 30-minute workout. All you're gonna need today is one of these long resistance bands. So, shall we get started? We're gonna get started with our warm-up today. So I'm gonna get you find yourself in a high plank position. Spread the floor with your hands. You're gonna step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Left hand stays on the floor. We're gonna open up the chest towards the right side. Grabbing the ceiling here. Drive the right elbow down. Opening up your hips. World's greatest stretch. Inhale, grab the ceiling. Exhale, drive the elbow down. Good. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale, drive. And up and open. And drive. Just opening up that thoracic spine. Opening up your hip. Find yourself back to plank. We're gonna step the left foot forward this time. Right hand stays on the floor. Open up the chest towards the left side. Drop the left elbow down. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, drive. Good. Up and over. And drive. Two more. Let's go for one more. Back to plank position. Let's get you walk yourself all the way up. We're gonna just elevate that heart rate up. Just give me those jumping jacks. Hands above your head. Legs go in and out, in and out. Good. Get yourself to an X to an I, X to an I. Make sure you're breathing. All right, let's get you spread the floor with your feet, grabbing the ceiling here, reaching for your toes, sink into a squat. You're gonna drive your elbow in towards the calf, opening up those hips. Arms up, standing up. All right, go for one more of these. Inhale, exhale, sink. Rock your body side to side. Arms up, standing up. Next one, you're gonna go for a reverse lunge now. Let's get you step it back. You're gonna reach those arms up, rotate and twist towards that forward knee. We're gonna step through, either side, step it back, reach, open up, and step through. All right, that's our warm up. We're gonna move on to the first circuit today. So first circuit, we've got 3 different exercises, 45 seconds on, 15-second transition, 3 sets total, 9 minutes of fun. So first movement here, we're gonna go for a hinge and row. So we're gonna go for full body movement. Grab the band, feet or shoulder width apart. Set the shoulder back behind the ear. You're gonna soften the knees, send the butt back, and you're gonna pull, drive the hips. Okay, we're gonna lateral it up. So 1 deadlift, 1 row, 2 deadlifts, 2 rows, on and on until the timer goes off for about 45 seconds. That is movement 1. Movement 2, we're gonna go for a band pull apart to a reverse lunge. So you're gonna grab the band just like so, step back, and then pull the band across the chest, bring it in, pull, reverse lunge, and come back up together. Movement 3, we're gonna lose the band, we're gonna go for a burpee push-up to a jump squat. We're gonna ladder it up as well. So you're gonna shoot it out, find yourself in a high plank position, spread the floor with your hands, give me that push-up, jump it in, big explosive jump squat, add an extra push-up, add an extra jump squat every time. Now it's gonna be a tough one. Are you ready? Let's get started. 10 seconds before we start. We're gonna start off with that hinge and row ladder. So grab the band, feet or shoulder width apart. Good. Let's get you set the shoulders back, soften the knee. 3, 2, 1, let's get started. Send the butt back, we're gonna pull, extending the hip. That's 1 and 1. Let's get you push the butt back again. Go for 2 rows, 2 hip extension, 1 and 2. Send the butt back again, let's go for 3 rows. Shoulder back behind the ear, keeping that core nice and braced. And 3 hip extensions, standing tall. As you push the back, you should feel that nice stretch in the glutes and hamstrings. Let's go for 4 now. Elbow back behind you. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then extending the hip for 4. Right, back down, let's go for 5. All right, relax. That's for 45 seconds. Moving on, we're gonna go for a band pull apart with a reverse lunge. 8 seconds before we start. So if you wanna make this a little bit easier, you're gonna lose one side of the band and spreading the band across the chest. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Step it back, pull the band apart. So we're pairing a lunge and a pull movement together. The band pull apart is one of my favorite correctional exercise that helps you unround those shoulders. Those of you who find yourself working from home, and you're in front of a computer, in front of your phone a lot, your shoulders tend to be rounded forward. So this is one of my favorite correctional exercises, just to unround it, opening up that chest. You got another 18 seconds left. Forward knee, make sure it's driving out, it doesn't collapse towards the body as you step back. Exhale as you extend. You got 8 seconds. Whew. 5 more seconds here. We got those burpee jump squats ladder again. So heart rate's gonna come up. Let's get you lose the band, place it by the side. 10 seconds before we start. Whew. drop down to those knees. In 3, 2, 1. And let's get started. Starting off with that push-up. Make sure you land with your heels every time. Big explosive jump squat. Back down. Go for 2 push-ups. Nice and control. Ear, shoulder, step, come down and up at the same time. Bring it in. 2 jump squats. This time we're going to go for 3. Bring it in. Heels land. Go for 3 jump squats. Okay, nice and control. Back out. Go for 4. Come up. 4 jump squats. And then again, you can always modify. Come down to your knees or step it back. Or those push-ups or those jump squats. All right, and that is round 1. We're going to head back to the top. Let's get you grab the band, hinge and roll ladder, or deadlift and row. 8 seconds before you start, let's get you step on the band, keep your shoulder width apart. Shoulder back behind here. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Step back, pull back. Squeeze glutes. Extend. Key here is to keep your neck aligned with your spine as well. And then you're matching your rows with your deadlifts. Do that nice stretch in those hamstrings as you stick to the back. So really hitting your mid-back and your hamstrings here. Big body parts. Whew. Keep going. Got 10 seconds left. Make sure you're matching your rows with your deadlifts. All right, standing tall. We're going to move on to that reverse lunge with band pull apart. So again, you can hold the band together or loosen up the band and just use one side. 5 seconds before we start. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Step it back, pull the band apart, bring it in. On the side, this is how it's going to look like. Alternating, stepping them back, and come together. Make sure you find that stability. Take your time with these ones. 20 seconds. Left. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you to shake out those arms. You're going to move on to that burpee push-up jump squat ladder. Getting the heart rate back up. You got 8 seconds before you start, so catch your breath. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for it. Shoot it up. You can always modify. Come down to your knees for that push-up. Back to a plank, and you can always step it in for that jump squat. Or just give me a regular body weight squat. That's just as awesome. Let's go for 2 push-ups. Bring it in. 2 jump squats. Back out. Let's go for 3. 3 jump squats. Okay, maintaining that straight spine. Chest stays nice and proud. We're going to go for 4. Bring it in. And back down. Last one. All right, saved by the bell. All right, 3rd set, best set. Let's get you grab the band, back to that hinge and row ladder. Hold the band together. Step on it, feet or shoulder width apart. You got 30 seconds before you start. 3, 2, 1, soften the knee. Let's get your push-up back. Standing tall. That is 1. Okay, pull back, extend, and extend. Make sure you're adding that extra row with that extra extension. Okay, working out and back. Work your legs, work those hamstrings, work your glutes. And really watch that shoulder. Don't let it shrug forward when you pull back. All right, let's get you relax those arms. We're going to go back to that reverse lunge with band pull apart. So again, both bends or loosen up the band. Choose that option that works for you today. We got 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Let's begin. Step it back, pull apart. Bring it together. Take back knee just to hover, forward knee drives out. Keep that core braced, chest stays proud as you pull the band across the chest. 25 seconds. Okay, on the side. We got 20 seconds left. 10 more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake out those arms. Feel the burn already. We're gonna move on to that burpee push-up jump squat ladder. 8 seconds before we start. Catch your breath. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. 1 push-up, 1 jump squat. Go for 2, and 2. Bring it in, go for 3. Every time you come into that jump squat, make sure your heels land, or you can step it in. If you lack that mobility, maintaining that straight spine. We're gonna go for 4. You can always step it back or jump it back. You choose that intensity. This is your workout. Almost there. Woohoo! Give me a big virtual high five. Good job, team. Grab a quick sip, and we'll get back into the second circuit. All right, so moving on to circuit B today, we have 5 different exercises. This time we got 30 seconds on. We only have 10 seconds to transition between each exercise. 3 sets total, 10 minutes of fun. Shall we get started? So I'm just gonna explain the movements as we go. Movement 1, we got a lateral band walk. So you're gonna interlock the band twice around, and you're gonna place it above the knee, underneath the knee, and around the ankle, so creating a little X. Get down nice and low, and we're gonna take about 3 steps over to the right, 3 steps over to the left. Just getting you moving through that frontal line. You should feel it on the side hip here, working on the external rotation of the hips. And you're just gonna get yourself down, not in a whole squat position, just a semi-athletic squat, leading with the outside leg. The band is gonna try to get your knees to collapse towards each other. You're gonna work against it and drive it out. And there we go. All right, let's get you lying on your back. You're gonna move on to Bandit glute bridge, but this time you're gonna triple Bandit. So 1, 2, and 3. Place the band above the knee this time, lying on your back, extending those hips all the way down and up. So try not to overarch that back, pushing that lower back on the floor. Rib cage is stacked over your pelvis here. And then again, as you drop that hip down, don't let your knees collapse towards each other. Keeping tension with the bend, just working on that hip extension, all the way down and up for 30 seconds. You got 5 more seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you take the band off. We're moving on to a seated row. So grabbing the band, tuck it around your shoes, roll the shoulders back behind the ear, expanding that chest. You're gonna pull back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, reach and pull. You can choose that intensity by holding closer to the band towards your shoes, roll the shoulders back, pull. You can always use a stronger band too, if you have the luxury of having a different size band at home. Otherwise, this band is just as awesome. Pull back, bring it in. You're just strengthening that mid back. Think about expanding that chest as you pull the elbow back. All right, we're gonna move on. Get yourself in a standing position, squat and press. So you're gonna step on the band, feet are shoulder width apart, palms down first. You're gonna push your band up to your shelf. Spread the floor apart, sit it down, come up and press it open. Spread it open at the top. Bring it back in, squat and press. If the press is not happening for you today, just give me a regular squat. So the front rack squat. But if you have it in you, give me that press. 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Chest stays proud. 8 more seconds here. Squeeze glutes at the top. 3, 2, and 1. All right, fifth movement here. We don't need the band. You're gonna get yourself in a high plank position. We're gonna tap opposite shoulder here with the plank jack. Let's begin. Tap, tap, jack it out, bring it in, tap, tap, out and in. Keep going. So I really want you to focus here. When you tap those shoulders, try not to rotate those hips as much. Working on that anti-rotation, engaging that core, in and out. You got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go back to the top for those lateral band walks. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you double loop the band. Place it around underneath the knee and around the ankle. Create an X. Take it down nice and low, lateral band walk over. 3 steps over, 3 steps back. Now I don't want you to be rounding forward, keeping that chest up the entire time. Lead with the outside leg as you step over and step back. 15 seconds on. Just working on that external rotation of the hips, getting you moving through that frontal line here. We're always moving forward and back, forward and back. Rarely do we move side to side, but that's why hockey players have great butts, because they're skating all the time. All right, let's get you to take the band up. We're gonna triple band it, lie down, glute bridge position, glute bridge. All right, down and up. Again, try not to overarch that back. Push the lower back down first. Come up. As you drop the hips, keep tension with that band. Don't let your knees collapse. Just really working on your hip extension, working on those glutes here. Connecting mind, muscle, body. You got 10 seconds. Breathing. Inhale, lower. Exhale, drag. All right, moving on to seated row. So take the band on. We're gonna loop the band around your shoes. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, expand the chest, and let's get you to reach and pull back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and pull. Take your time with these ones. I really want you to work on that mid-back, strengthening it, pulling the shoulders back from being on our phone all day. Pull back and bring it in. We got squat presses next. Coming up. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, let's get you back up on your feet. We're gonna step on the band, feet are shoulder width apart, palms down first, pitch it up. We're gonna squat and press. Let's go. And again, if the press is too much for you, just give me a front rack squat. This is just as awesome. Keep going. We're gonna lose the bend for the 5th movement, plank jack, shoulder tap. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, let's get you high plank position. We're gonna tap opposite shoulder and then drop those legs out back to the middle. In 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Let's begin. Tap the shoulder, drop those legs out back to the middle. Back at it. Almost there. 3 seconds. And back to the top. All right, let's get you. Grab the rib band again. We're gonna double loop it. Place the band underneath the knee and around the ankles. And we're gonna get started for those band walks right away. 3 steps over, 3 steps back, 3rd step, back step. Let's get it, team. 20 seconds. 30-minute Bandit strength workout. Here we go. At least you showed up today. That's all that matters. We got 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna triple band it this time for that glute bridge, lying on your back. If the triple band is too much, you can always double band instead. All right, let's go up and down. Band is above your knee this time. Ribcage stacked over your pelvis here. You don't want to overarch that lower back. And just really engaging those glutes, squeezing your butt at the top. Watch those knees, don't let them collapse. Should feel the burn here. We got 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. We're gonna go back to that seated row. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you. Take the band off. We're gonna hook the band around your shoe. Roll the shoulder back behind the ear. We got 3, 2, 1. Let's again. Pull back. Expand the chest. Reach and pull. Okay, really squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine if I had my finger right on your mid-back. And you have to squeeze it like a pencil. Big squeeze. Okay, and then as you squeeze it, you want to be expanding that chest too. Squat press is coming up. All right, let's get you up to standing. Open up the band. Palms down first, push it up to your shelf. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Sit it down and press it up. Whew. 25 seconds. Make sure you're squeezing the butt at the top. Keep the chest nice and proud. 15 seconds. Ready to get started in 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Let's get started. Tap that shoulder, tap the shoulder, jack it out, back to the middle. Let's go for it. Try not to rotate those hips. Really engaging that core here. Draw that belly button up towards the spine. Focus, focus, focus. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job, team. Okay, we got one more finisher to finish off today's workout. It's gonna be a quick one. We got 30 seconds on, 10 seconds to transition between each exercise. We're gonna isolate the left side and then the right. I'm just gonna start the timer. We got 10 seconds before we start. Starting with the left side first, we're gonna go for a lateral lunge. So step over to the right, sink into the hip. You're gonna stick the knee, forehand knees, and then switch. Let's begin. Forehand knees, sink into that hip on the right side. Come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back at it. Just getting the heart rate back up. Again, getting you moving through that frontal line again. Loading the side glutes, your glute medius. And then also using your adductors, the stabilizers of your lower body to come back up. You're gonna keep that left leg nice and locked the entire time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna switch over to the right side now. So right foot grounded on the floor, we're gonna step over to the left. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and one step over, sink into the hip. Come up, stick it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back over. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back over. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Keep the right knee nice and locked. All right, so that is round 1. We got 2 more of these to go. Back to the left side. 5 seconds before we start. 3, 2, 1, and let's get your step over. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back over. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stabilize. Lots going on in this movement. Working in the gait pattern, getting you moving through that frontal line, strengthening your glute medius, your adductors, stabilizing your core. 3, 2, and 1. All right, switching over, back to the right side. Woo! 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. You gotta make sure your toes are nice and parallel as you step over. Take your time with this one. If you're having trouble with coordination or with your agility, slow down the movement if you have to. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, last set. Third set, best set. Isolate the left side, then the right. 3 seconds before we start. Left foot grounded, step over to the right, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 seconds. Last one. We're going to switch over back to the right side. 5 seconds before we start. We got this, team. In 3, 2, 1, and let's get it. $15 seconds. Last 5 seconds of work. 3, 2, and 1. Big virtual high five, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for today's 30-minute workout. I hope you really enjoy it. Again, my name is Jenny, and you can always follow me on my Instagram. It's at SoulmateFit, which is SOULMATEFIT. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.